We will take a break. When we come back, very important news. We have the winter preview. Kevin Sheehan's winter preview. I want to get right to Kevin's winter forecast, okay? I want to get right to that. Go ahead.
Here it is, Tony, the official Tony Kornheiser Show 2011-2012 winter weather forecast presented by Tostitos. Tony, unlike my colleagues, I can't do vague. Words like maybe, possibly, not part of this forecast. We're giving you dates. We're giving you numbers.
Here we go.
You got it?
Here we go.
Let's start with the December 18th through 20th time frame. After a relatively mild start to the winter in early to mid-December, things are going to change during this time frame, Tony. First 1 inch plus of snow falls between the 18th and the 20th. Won't be a big storm. It'll be an Alberta Clipper, the first strong one of the season. It'll change the pattern, some cold air, an inch or so of snow, but it'll feel like winter for the first time.
Now, I want to know that because I'm trying to get tickets to Jersey Boys through Bill Isaacson on the 21st of December.
Just 1 inch.
Okay, so I won't be impeded. If Isaacson comes through, as I suspect he will, I won't be impeded in my ability to see Jersey Boys.
No, it's going to be cold. It's going to feel holiday-ish.
Not indoors.
But later that week, Tony?
What?
Later that week, December 22nd through the 25th, our first 4 inch plus snowstorm of the season. Sometime during that period, 4 to 8, baby. 4 to 8 on a coastal storm with very cold temperatures. So in addition to it being a white Christmas this year, going to be a very cold Christmas. This late December into January, and I'll get to January in a moment, looks like the harshest part of the winter.
So we're going to have, right around Christmas, a snowstorm.
We're going to have the cold front, first inch, so and then later that week, our first storm.
I better get some wood in order to burn wood.
Get some wood.
Okay.
Let's move ahead 1 week to the period of December 29th through December 31st.
This is a lot of December snow you predicted.
A big one. All right. This is an Alberta Clipper merging with a low coming out of the Gulf, redevelops on the Carolina, Virginia coast, and we get walloped with 6 inches plus. This is a 6 to 10 inch plus with blowing and drifting snow. Happy New Year, everybody.
Wow.
All right?
Wow.
By the way, so I hope everybody leaves town.
He could be completely wrong. I don't care. He speaks so definitively of it that
this
it's
is
great.
so good. Go ahead.
Early to mid-January, a cold and stormy period as well. There's a storm for the January 7th through 9th time frame. Another one for the 14th through the 16th. Then, Tony, late January through most of February, we turn a bit milder.
Good.
In fact, on the heels of that mid-January storm, we're going to get a real nice warm-up, and I'm going to give you 3 dates. Ready? January 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Make golf plans for any one of those 3 days, and you're in good shape. We're going to see it hit 65 degrees on one of those days during that time frame.
Yeah, we're not getting this from Doug Hill.
No.
We're not getting this from these clowns on Channel 4. We're not getting it from them. Tom Kearoy, Chuck Bell. And Chuck Bell went to Oklahoma. What a gagging football team Oklahoma is. They are the worst. Big game Bob Stoops loses every big game he plays.
I've never wanted anything as much as I want him to be right.
I want you to be right on this.
I want a calendar.
January 7, 9, and January 14, 16.
I got it all.
How big are these storms?
These are coastal storms. It's a stormy period.
Cold and stormy pattern.
2 to 5, something like that?
Maybe 4 to 6 plus, somewhere in that area. Tony, we're going to stay near to above normal temperature-wise into mid-February.
Okay.
At least. Then, and during that period, we could have a couple of rain events, maybe some mixed events, some icing here and there.
That's fine. Mixed events like with men and women playing the same ball?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Doubles. Then towards the end of February and into early March, things start to turn nasty again. Oh. I see right now a leap year ice storm. We have a 29th of February, a leap year February 29th ice storm. And then, Tony, in early March, look out. A potential East Coast superstorm that will be very, very close for the I-95 corridor between sort of rain, ice, and snow. There will be a lot of consulting with my colleagues on this one during that time frame, but it's a March 8th
a little too early
11th,
to call.
March 8th through 11th, a massive East Coast storm that's going to affect the southeast first with some severe weather, maybe even some winter-like conditions there. Then the Mid-Atlantic, real close call, but it's one. Do you remember 93, the March 93 superstorm?
Oh, how could we forget?
this has the makings. This bears watching.
That was like a 20 plus, wasn't it?
This could be a foot plus.
Oh!
Early March. All right, 8th through the 11th, and you're going to think leading up to it that winter's over, but we're going to get walloped.
When you say, "Do you remember?" What I'm going to say now happens to me all the time. I will get recognized by somebody, and he will actually say this: "Do you remember me?" I go, "Well, should I? Did you tell me how?" And he goes, "Super Bowl? Which Super Bowl? The Super Bowl, Minneapolis. You remember? I was there. You were there. I was there." No, I don't remember you exactly. And some people will say, "Oh, sure, how you doing? Gotta go." But I don't do that because I actually don't remember. So I don't remember this massive
But you remember sports.
I remember this because I was new at the station. They put us up in hotels and stuff because they knew you wouldn't be able to get out of anywhere. I mean, this is like 20 inches of snow or
basketball
something.
Conference weekend because I remember
Yes,
having to stay at the hotel
Maybe
across
I
the
was
street
away.
from the post.
What year was this?
93.
I was on my honeymoon in
No,
the Cayman Islands.
I don't remember
All
that.
right, Tony, real quickly, recapping. Nigel's trying to push
let's
me
recap.
out of here.
No, Nigel,
He's trying to push
this
me
is
out
more
of here.
important than
Who
you.
cares
Weather
about the
forecast.
mailbag? To hell with the mailbag.
Let's go.
No
Key
offense.
dates. Okay, overall, we're going to see above average snowfall this winter.
Above average snow.
Worst of it being late December through the middle part of January. All right? 18th through the 20th, first inch of snow. 22nd through the 25th, first real storm of 4 inches plus. 29th through the 31st, a good-sized snowstorm.
Boom.
Couple more in mid-January. A 29th of February ice storm event.
I hate
And a
ice.
superstorm in early March. Want to thank our friends from Tostitos and Pepsi.
That is fabulous. Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.